Hi there everybody, today we are going to look at similar shapes. There's a similar video in relation to this in terms of enlargements, but of course they're going to be, because what we're doing is when we enlarge a shape, it's still going to be represented similar. So similar shapes effectively means that whilst we might increase the size, all the dimensions are going to increase by the same kind of proportions. Alright, so let's have a look in terms of what that means. So the angles in the shapes though will remain the same. They're not going to be affected in any shape. All right, so we'll talk about that in a second. So here we go. Here's a shape which is 2 by 5, and then I'm going to enlarge it essentially, but they are still similar. And the reason they're still similar is because the proportions are basically increased by the same amount. So I've got 2 is multiplied by 2 to get 4, and 5 has been multiplied by 2 to get 10. So they're basically similar in that kind of respect. So they've got a scale factor of 2 because they've both been multiplied by the same amount. All right. If you get to it and you do look at it, I said this is quite important when you're looking at other aspects of maths. So for example, frustums is kind of important when you're looking at similar shapes, and a variety of kind of other areas as well. All right. So calculate the missing side of these shapes. Well, these similar shapes. So again, this idea of using the word similar is quite the important part of it, because what they're suggesting is that whatever you've done to this number here, you're going to have to do the same kind of multiple with this number. All right, so if this is tripled, then therefore this number must have tripled. So the question mark must be, the scale factor is 3, so I need to times that one by 3, and it's going to give me 12. Okay, so when you're talking about similar, it's the same kind of thing that has to happen to all the dimensions. So whatever you multiply one by, you have to do the same to the rest.